Vamos? Pessoal, aproveitando a noite de sábado na Marcinha, viemos aqui numa área conhecida como Meisner Park, em Boca Raton, onde está sendo realizado um festival de comida, food. Também com música aqui no anfiteatro. A Marcelinha tá bonita. Tá bonita. Sorry, no pets. $15. Cartão? No coolers, food, beverages, alcohol, pets, bikes, skateboards. Aceitar. Acho que aceita, tem maquininha. Tem maquininha. Deixa eu ver aqui, cara. Não, foi isso.
Have a good time. I'm sorry? How you doing, Al? You doing all right? Yeah. Hold on. Right there.
Well, I didn't know what to do.
Hello. Two.
Two? All right.
So how it works
Would you like a receipt?
Yes.
Yes.
So we buy everything on inside.
Food in here?
Perfect. Are you vlogging? Maybe. Have a good one.
Thank you. Nós estamos aqui em Boca Raton, no festival de seafood, quer dizer, comida do mar e música. Viemos aqui para distrair um pouco, há muito tempo que a gente não saía. Marcinha foi ali comprar alguma coisa. Tá aí? Tá bom.
This is a song. Oh man, ladies and gentlemen, we're actually going to be down this way next week. We're going to be opening up for George Thorogood, and we've been really fortunate and lucky this last year. We get to go on tour with George Thorogood a bunch. It's Coconut Creek, and it's been bad to the bone, right? All cliches aside, and so a couple years ago, before the pandemic, I got to go on tour opening for him by myself. I was playing acoustic guitar. And it was kind of scary, man, because you're playing for George Thorogood fans on an acoustic guitar. These people want to drink whiskey and rock and roll, and you got to get some acoustic from people like home. But so I was on tour with him, and I wrote this song. And so I started feeling brave, right? Because you only play, as an opener, you play like 30 minutes a night. And I started feeling brave. And that night, we were playing in New York City, ladies and gentlemen. I said, New York City, ladies and gentlemen. And I only had 30 minutes, so I felt pretty brave. So I pulled one of my good songs out, and I put in my new song that I just wrote. And I felt like everything went pretty well. But then the next morning, I get a phone call from George's manager. Well, I didn't know. It's like 8 a.m., right? I'm on tour. I was supposed to play in New Jersey that night. And so I get a phone call at 8 a.m. And it's like, normally you get a phone call from the headliner's manager at 8 a.m. It's a negative phone call. It's a negative call. But fortunately, ladies and gentlemen, it was a positive phone call. I wasn't sure though, because after my set, I had 1 bourbon, 1 scotch, and 10 beers. Right? And so I don't remember exactly what happened. But then so his manager called me, and then he's like, hey man, George is working on material for his new record. And he was on the side of the stage last night. And he wants you to come to sound check early and play him your new song, because he might buy it from you. And I was like, oh shit! What do I do? I'm scared. This is scary. So, I immediately went and I packed up all my stuff and I got out of the Motel 6 early and I drove all the way to the theater. And I got there and I went to my dressing room. I dropped off my backpack and my acoustic guitar, and then I went to George's dressing room, and there's a big sign on his door that says George Thorogood's dressing room. Knock and wait. So that's what I did, ladies and gentlemen. I knocked and waited. I stood there for a minute, and then he said, you may enter. And I was like, all right, man. And when I first stepped into his dressing room, that's when I first noticed the drastic difference in dressing rooms. His dressing room was like a botanical garden at the mall. It smelled like eucalyptus, and there was like dark chocolate, and there was seltzer waters. It was a little warmer in there, and they had a humidifier. It was amazing, right? And then George was like, hey, I like your song. Why don't you play it? So I did, right? So I took that guitar with the big cover on it, and I tuned it to this. I just started wrenching on it. He's looking at me, I'm looking at him. I'm searching for the tuning. And then I found the tune. You know what, ladies and gentlemen? I played this song. And do you know what George Thorogood told me about this song, ladies and gentlemen? He said, keep working on it. You just keep working on it. So, if it's okay with you guys, we're going to keep working on it and play this song right now.
Pero es una vez al año, ¿sabes por qué es un poco de gusto ahorita?
Onde? Saindo do festival, Márcia não gostou. Também só fritura. outro lado? Quer ver do outro lado? A gente